Thus have I politically begun my reign, and 'tis my hope to end successfully. My falcon now is sharp and passing empty, until she stoop. She must not be full gorged, for then she never looks upon her lord. Another way I have to man my haggard, to make her come, and know her keeper's call, that is, to watch her, as we watch these kites that bait and beat, and will not be obedient. She eat no meat today, nor none shall eat. Last night she slept not, nor tonight she shall not. As with the meat, some undeserved fault. And here I'll find the making of the bed, and there I'll fling the pillow, and here the bolster, this way the coverlet, and another way the sheets. Aye, and with this currently I intend that all is done in reverent care of her. In conclusion, she will watch all night, and if she chance to nod, I'll rail and brawl, and with the clamor keep her still awake. This is a way to kill a wife, with kindness. And thus I'll curb her mad and headstrong humor, he that knows better how to tame a shrew. Now let him speak, 'tis charity to show. At last the long our jarring notes agree, and time it is when raging war is done, to smile at scapes and perils overblown. Brother Lucentio, and now Hortensio, feast with the best, and welcome to my house. This banquet is a close our stomachs up after a great good cheer. Pray you sit down. We sit to chat, as well as eat.
Nothing but sit and eat and eat.
Padua affords this kindness, friend Petruchio.
Padua affords us nothing but what is kind.
For both our sakes, I would that word were true.
Now by my life, Hortensio fears his widow.
She hath prevented me.
A good swift simile, but something currish.
'Tis well, sir, that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis thought your deer does hold you at a bay.
Oh ho, Petruchio, Lucentio hits you now.
I thank thee for that good Hortensio.
Confess, hath he not hit you there?
Aye, has uncle galled me, I confess, and as the jested glance away from me, it has 10 to 1 named you two outright.
Now, in good sadness, friend Petruchio, I think thou hast the veriest shrew of all.
Well, I say no, and therefore, for assurance, let us each call unto our wives, and he whose wife is most obedient to come when first doth call, shall win the wager which we will propose.
Content. What is the wager?
20 crowns.
20 crowns! I'll venture so much for my hawk or hound, but 20 times so much upon my wife.
100 then.
Content.
A match! 'Tis done.
Who shall begin?
That will I go, and bid my mistress come with me.
Friend, I'll be your half. Bianca comes.
He'll have no halves. He'll bear it all himself. How now? What news?
Sir, I'm afraid my mistress sends word that she is busy and she cannot come.
How she is busy and she cannot come? Is that an answer?
Aye, and a kind one, too. Pray God, sir, your wife sends you none words.
I hope better.
Sirrah, I will go now and entreat my wife to come with me forthwith.
Oh, entreat her, then she must needs come.
Do what you can. I'm afraid yours will not be entreated. Now, where's your wife?
She says you have some goodly jest in him. She will not come. She bids us come to her.
Worse and worse, O vile, intolerable, not to be endured. Sirrah, now I will go to my mistress. That is to say, I command her come to me.
I know her answer.
What?
She will not.
O foul fortune mine, and there an end.
Now, I'm on holiday. Here comes Katerina.
What is your will, sir, that you sent for me?
Now by my mother's son, and that's myself, this shall be the moon, the stars, or what I list. Evermore crossed and crossed, nothing but crossed.
Pardon, I pray, since we have come so far, and be it sun or moon, or what you please, and if you please to call it a rush candle, henceforth I vow shall be so for me.
I say 'tis the moon.
I know it is the moon.
Nay, then you lie, 'tis the blessed sun!
If God be blessed, it is the blessed sun. But sun it is not when you say it is not. And the moon changes even as your mind. When you will have it named, even that it is, and so it shall be so for Katerina.
Petruchio, go thy ways. The wager is won.
Well, forward, thus the bowl should run, and not unluckily against the bias. Good morrow, gentle mistress, where away? Tell me, sweet Kate, and tell me truly too, hast thou beheld a fresher gentlewoman? Such war of white, and red within her cheeks. What stars do spangle heaven with such beauty as those two eyes that become that heavenly face? Sweet Kate, embrace her for her beauty's sake.
It will make the man a man to make a woman of him.
Young and budding virgin, fair and fresh and sweet, whither away, Lord, where is thy abode? Happy the parents of so fair a child, happier the man whom favorable stars allot thee for his bedfellow.
Why, how now, Kate? I hope thou art not mad. This is a man, old, wrinkled, faded, withered, and not a maiden, as thou sayest he is.
Pardon, old father, my mistaking eyes, that have been so bedazzled with the sun that everything I look on seemeth green. Now I perceive thou art a reverend father. Pardon, I pray, for my mad mistaking.
Here is a wonder, if you talk of a wonder.
And so it is. I wonder what it bodes.
Marry, peace it bodes, and love and quiet life, and awful rule and right supremacy, and, to be short but not that sweet and happy.
Now, fair befall thee, good Petruchio. The wager thou hast won, and I will add unto our losses 20,000 crowns, for she is changed, as she had never been.
Nay, I will win this wager better yet, to show more sign of her obedience, her new-built virtue and obedience. Katerina, that cap of yours becomes you not. Off with that bauble and throw it underfoot.
Why, so this gallant will command the sun. Lord, let me never have a cause to sigh, till I be brought to such a pass. Fie, what a foolish duty call you this.
I would my wife's duty were as foolish too. The wisdom of my fair Bianca's duty hath cost me 100 crowns since supper time.
The more fool you for laying on her duty.
Katerina, I charge thee, tell those who are headstrong women what duty they do owe their lords and husbands.
Come, you're mocking. She will have no telling.
Come on! I say she shall.
She shall not!
I say she shall!
Fine. Fine. I knit that threatening, unkind brow and dart not scornful glances from those eyes. To wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor, it blots thy beauty as frost you bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwind shake their buds, and is in no sense met or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty. And while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee. And for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor, both by sea and land, to watch the night in storm, the day in cold. Whilst thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Such as the subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth to her husband. And when she is forward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she but a foul contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord? I am ashamed that women are so simple, to offer war when they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Why are our bodies soft, and weak and smooth, unapt to toil and trouble in this world, that our soft condition should well agree with our external parts? Come, you forward and unable worms! My mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart as great, my reason happily more to beg it word for word and frown for frown. Now I see our lances are distraught. Our strength is weak, our weakness past compare. Seeming to be most ashamed to least are. Unveil your stomachs, for it is no boot. Place your hands below your husband's foot. Token of which duty, if you please. My hand is ready, mate, do knees.
Why, there's a wench! Come on and kiss me, Kate.
Now go thy ways, old lad, for thou shalt have.
'Tis a good hearing when children are torn.
But a harsh hearing when women are thwarted.
Come, Kate, we're to bed. We three are married, but you two are sped. 'Twas I won the wager, though you hit the white. And, me being a winner, God give you good night.
Now, go thy ways, for thou hast tamed the cursed shrew.
'Tis a wonder by your leave, she will be tamed so.